of people, they're in wheelchairs that, it's a sip and puff. But you know what? I know guys with higher injuries than mine that can't move their hands, that they're on ventilators. One guy, he's got a real estate business. I know another quad, he has a construction business. Yeah. What do you want? Let's go chase it down.
But for ADHD, there's a pill.
There's no pill.
You get my point. Yeah. It's like, the advocacy works because there's a pill behind it for pharmaceuticals, and it's sponsored by Pfizer.
Yeah, don't even get me started.
And so this is something that, quite honestly, is probably not going to. There's not going to be a pill for it.
Absolutely not.
And it's not. Insurance companies don't want to touch it. The pharmaceutical companies don't want to touch it. It's equipment companies, and those equipment companies
are charging unbelievable amounts of money. Why? Because there's 2 or 3 that are monopolies out there.
And that's it.
And they've cracked the code with working with Medicare. And we are at their whim and will.
It's unbelievable. And Brian, I do want to bring this up because I think that you make a really interesting point. So as of today, I don't mean to make this about me, but I need to bring this around in order for the point to be made. As of today, I think I'm 600 and something days sober. I'm really proud of myself. It's been a great experience, but I got to tell you, I'm also finding that it's super lonely. And here's the reason why I find it to be super lonely. You discover after a while that many of your relationships, friendships, and social gatherings are centered around the fact that you're going to enjoy some spirits and you're going to let loose and you're going to be a little nutty. And then when you run into a life crisis that kind of puts you in a situation where it's not really necessarily like, hey, I'm going to make a choice to stop drinking because it's November or I'm going to have a sober October, but you're actually making a choice to save your life in essence. And that kind of gets around. You suddenly don't get invited to anything.
Just like you had a wheelchair.
Yeah. You suddenly find yourself that, wait a minute, all the friendships that I had were centered around a common theme. And because I'm not part of that common theme, I guess I'm no longer invited to the parties. I'm no longer that guy.